Greetings, everyone. Corey here. Time for another midnight review. Of course, we went to go see Deadpool 2. Not just Deadpool 2, but the double feature, Deadpool 2, which is pretty cool. They give you this nice little badge. You know, it kind of looks like a Comic Con badge or a convention badge, pretty much. Which is pretty cool little memorabilia. Of course, the tassel and stuff's a little more cheaper, but still pretty cool to see the double feature, which is Deadpool 1 followed directly by Deadpool 2 in the Dolby Cinemas at AMC. Not an advertisement. I just like going to AMC because of their premiere pass. But overall, it's pretty awesome. Deadpool 2 just flat out is great. Probably on par with the first one. I know a lot of people are saying that it's better than the first, but really I can't say that. I mean, it's pretty much on par. I think the first one had a very unique niche, and then this one has a different director, which I feel did pretty well. But I also feel I don't know if it was the writing or directing or something. Something just didn't quite feel. I mean, it didn't feel like the first for sure. There's a lot more comic, references, a lot more comic stuff than the first one. Well, the first one was more, you know, trying to make like an origin superhero movie, but also having Deadpool stuff. But I guess since a couple years have passed, we kind of got used to like that, how Deadpool was. So maybe it's just one of those things where it's like kind of burnt out a little bit. But overall, Deadpool 2 is really awesome. Also, too, they give you this cool little Deadpool. They call it a desk buddy to put on your desk as well, along with the little badge. But yeah, man, Deadpool 2 was pretty awesome. Like I said, I saw the double feature, which I didn't see the first Deadpool in the Dolby Cinema. I just saw it in regular, which was good. I mean, but man, the sound, the explosions, the hits, the big duds, the big bass hits and peaks and everything were really man, you could feel it in that theater, especially the car chase crash from the first Deadpool movie. The second one, of course, has quite a few explosions and everything like that. So uh, it definitely emphasizes and uses those, better speakers, the surround sound, the environmental sound. The picture, of course, is beautiful. It's always is. That's why I like going to the Dolby Cinema ones, because the screen is more. If you have like a Samsung phone or like the new iPhones and stuff, they have the old LED, which is the new thing now. So now the LEDs are, if they're gonna show off black, it's black. It's not that grayish black. Like most theaters, projectors especially, it's projecting, like a very dark gray. Pretty much, it's not really true black. Where the Dolby Cinemas, they go true black, and it really helps out. I gotta say, try not to spoil too much in Deadpool 2. There are a few. There's definitely two big cameos. Well, okay, one cameo. And honestly, I don't think there was a Stanley cameo, unless I missed it. I might have missed it, but yeah. So there's a big cameo from a big shot in this movie, which is pretty funny. It's the blink and you'll miss it kind of moment, but it pays off pretty well, I think. Besides that, Domino was the best. I heard they did some extra shoots. I don't think that was true though, but Domino is awesome. Pretty much, if she got her own movie, she could totally carry it, and it would be hilarious. Who else? Of course, we had Terry Crews. We had the whole X Force in here, which was great. Peter. Was it Peter? Yeah, Peter. The regular guy was pretty awesome too. His stash, of course. I actually thought there was gonna be more about that, but or his mustache at least. But yeah, so man, like there was the music. Deadpool is so weird to talk about because it's Deadpool, and he kind of has his own definition, his own classification as far as movies, even comics, and just relatable stuff. Because he breaks the fourth wall, so it's not like a typical movie. Because he literally talks to the viewer. I mean, yeah, like Ferris Bueller Day Off and stuff, and there's other movies that have done it like that before. But Deadpool knows he's in a movie. Most of the time when other movies break the fourth wall, they usually are not breaking the movie fourth wall. They're just saying, "Oh, you're here too for this incident, so I'll just talk to you." But Deadpool literally fourth walls, the fourth wall, just like everything, the movie, the comic, the source material, everything. And it's pretty awesome. But oh man, the stunt scenes were crazy. You could tell they definitely had the bigger budget, of course. Um, the music selection, of course, is. I think after Guardians, the Deadpool movies have some of the most unique music selection of all the superhero movies. There's a few more jabs at DC in this movie. I don't think they took like one or two, I think, from the first one, but this one they really took a couple more, which they all paid off. Oh man, the audience was really great seeing it. The double feature, um, the Deadpool 2 pretty much started right at 6 o'clock, where we got in there at 4 to see Deadpool 1, and then we had a little, there was like a little 5-10 minute break between the end credits of Deadpool 1 and the start of Deadpool 2, which only had a couple trailers, so it was pretty cool. It had a nice little Deadpool 2 intro, which I think most theaters will probably have that. Just saying, trying to spoil the movie, which I'm trying not to. There's definitely a few things in this movie that are a bit shocking and great that they happen finally, and you could tell the writers and the guys behind this really love comics, really love the source material, really wanted to bring something new, bring more people into this. Just it's great what this movie is doing. It's almost like the first Spider-Man movie, where it's bringing people into the superhero genre. This is kind of revolutionizing that, where it's bringing people into this new genre, but also showing them that it is gritty, but also showing them there's humor in breaking the fourth wall and like just everything that they do. It's just a mishmash of everything before, but turned up to line and stuff. They're just literally um yeah, man, I'm trying not to spoil too much. Like I said, the music's funny. All the promotion that they've been doing with Deadpool, I wish they would do that kind of promotion with other movies, because it is unique, it is impressive, it is legendary, to say the least, of what they do to advertise Deadpool. Um, but yeah, man, it was fun. Well worth the money. The ticket was double the price, but still worth it. I do like these little, extra goodies. I think when a movie goes, over far and beyond, your expectations, it just makes it more entertaining and more enjoyable for sure. But yeah, Deadpool 2, definitely go see it if you're interested at all or like the first one. Well worth the money. Check it out. Um, man, I feel like I'm trying. I feel like the Infinity War movie again, man. I'm trying not to spoil so much, because there's some really cool stuff that happens, and it's one of those things. It's like you gotta see it to really appreciate it. So, until next time, guys. Which next week we are going to see Solo, which kind of has mixed feelings for, but for me, I'm actually looking forward to it. After the second trailer that dropped, it got me hooked even more, and I'm hoping it's gonna be really good. So, until next week, guys. Later.